So this is my Remington 870 Wingmaster 12 gauge shotgun. I've added a rifled slug barrel with the rail, and I originally had a red dot on it after I did the slug barrel, but now, got a Vortex 3x9x50 that I really like. The gun's in really good shape. The wood on it is great. I obviously still have the original barrel. This gun's got a pretty storied history, I guess, in my family. So, a lot of people grow up. I got a lot of friends that grew up and didn't have a dad or a father figure in their life, but I was lucky enough to have two. My parents split up when I was about 10 years old, and my mother ended up marrying the man became my stepdad, John Lindley. And during the course of that time, joined the Army, and I became really close with is really his sister's son, Derek. So I guess technically would have been like my cousin, but I always called him my stepbrother. We were very close, and John pretty much raised him after his sister had died, so it was his nephew. And this was his gun. And then after, the guy that I consider my brother passed very early in my Army career, it went to my stepdad. And then, 10 or 12 years later, my stepfather ended up passing after my stepbrother had passed. And so my actual stepbrother John, made sure he got most of the guns, and I wound up with this one. This is the one that I got of my stepfather's collection. And originally I didn't know that it had been my stepbrother's gun. I knew that he had a shotgun before he passed. He had a few guns, but I only after I had me and my stepbrother Little John, we call him, had agreed that I would get this one. I found out that this had been Derek's gun as well. Then it became, from being a very sentimental gun to an extremely sentimental gun. I put the rifled slug barrel on it, and this thing is insanely accurate when I'm shooting the Hornady SXT slugs. So this is when I go hunt all the military installations that I've been stationed on throughout the year, this is usually what I take, because you generally have to use a muzzleloader or a slug gun. And I actually 2 days ago killed a pretty nice 8-point on Fort Knox with this, and then 2 years ago, from where I'm sitting, probably 25 yards off of my right shoulder, I killed one of the biggest deer I've ever killed with this, a 14-point. And I'll try to post some pictures in here of those two deer. But I don't know. This is a different video than anything I've ever done as far as like the hunting or hot rod content. But, I really wanted to just share that. I was up in the stand thinking about my stepfather today. Having killed another buck with this a couple days ago. And, he was just an amazing man. And, Derek, my stepbrother, an amazing friend and brother. So, I guess comment below if you guys have a gun that you like to take out hunting, old gun that, sparks up a lot of memories when you're using it. But anyway, this is the one for me, and it's probably my favorite gun, to be honest with you. Definitely my favorite one to hunt with. But yeah, I don't know. I consider myself lucky. Like I said, a lot of people only have, one father in their life, or maybe they don't have a father in their life at all. And I had two excellent father figures raising me, so I owe them both a lot. And that's the story of my old gun. Hope you guys enjoyed it.